From telegram to telephone, from writing a letter to encoding an email on computer, from listening songs, news in the radio to streaming music videos and live broadcast news on YouTube, from playing games in the arcade store to playing online mobile games. The internet has become undeniably convenient to our daily lives, whether it is research intended for studying, working, entertainment, and fun, or a way to communicate other people from all parts of the world. As years pass by, information and communication technology has to continue to revolutionize to all parts of our human experiences. It has drastically changed how people work, communicate, learn, and live. But what is information and communication technology anyway?
In full definition, ICT is infrastructure and components that enable modern computing. Although there is no universal definition of ICT, the term is generally accepted to mean all devices, networking components, and applications that combine to all people, like businesses, non-profit agencies, governments, and enterprises. ICT permeates all aspects of life, providing a newer, better, and quicker ways for people to interact and also to gain access to information and learn. However, ICT is just one side of the coin. There are positive and negative impacts of ICT that can help us and in some ways be dangerous in our lives.
Positive effects of information and communication technology in various fields. First, we have access to information. This is the most significant positive impact that ICT can offer to us individuals. ICT generally increases our capacity to access any kind of information and services. It has brought new opportunities for leisure and entertainment. Also, it has the capacity to make contacts and form relationships with people around the world, and the ability to obtain goods and services from a wide range of suppliers. Next, we have improved access to education. Even before the COVID-19 pandemic, online learning has been accessible for anyone to study lessons through online tutorials and interactive multimedias so that anyone can learn whatever subject or topic they want while staying at home. Third, because of ICT, we have new tools and new opportunities. ICT can be used for processes that have previously been out of reach of most individuals, like photography for instance, where digital cameras, photo editing software, and high-quality printers have enabled people to produce results that would have previously required a photographic studio. It has also been used to help people with disabilities, like for example, screen magnification or screen reading softwares enables partially sighted or blind people to work out ordinary text rather than the braille, the writing system used by people who are visually impaired.
Information management. Organizations can benefit from using ICT for information management, like for example, data mining of customer information to produce lists for targeting advertising, improved stock control, resulting in less wastage, better cash flow, and so on. Managers are better informed and will have more reliable and up-to-date information on which to base their decision. Security. ICT can solve and reduce security problems. For example, encryption methods to keep data safe from unauthorized people, both while it is being stored or while it is being electronically. This is important for reasons such as data protection legislation or commercial secrecy. ICT enables physical security systems such as fingerprint, iris, or facial recognition.
ICT have positive effect on organizations. Communications. ICT has brought a number of benefits to organizations, such as cost savings by using voice over IP instead of normal telephone, email, messaging and instead of posts, video, conferencing instead of traveling to meetings, e-commerce websites instead of sales catalogs. Organizations with good communication can respond to changes quickly. This may mean better customer relations and improved supply chain for goods and services, faster development of new products to meet a new opportunity.
The positive impact of ICT into the society. Probably, the largest effect that ICT influence into the society is transforming it into a more productive and more bearable to live with, such as increasing opportunities for education, improving communication, allowing people to participate or even socialize in a wider, even worldwide society, and being able to access and be updated in local or international news.
The positive impact of ICT on education. On the positive side, the use of ICT in education can provide opportunities that might not otherwise exist, such as, first, distance learning, where students can access teaching materials from all over the world. Second, the ability to perform the impossible experiments by using simulations. Third, the possibility for students to have individual learning programs with a topic, rather than everybody having to do the same thing at the same time at the same pace. More able students can give in more challenging work. Less able students can access remedial lessons.
The negative impact of information and communication technology.
The negative impact of ICT on people. First is job loss. One of the largest effects of ICT can be the loss of a person's job. Job losses may occur for several reasons, including manual operations being replaced automation. For example, robots are replacing people on an assembly line. Another is multiple workers are being replaced by a smaller number who are able to do the same amount of work. For example, worker on a supermarket checkout can serve more customers per hour if a barcode scanner linked to a computerized till is used to detect goods instead of the worker having to enter the item and price manually. Second is reduce personal interaction. Being able to work from home is usually regarded as being a positive effects of ICT, but there can be negative aspects as well. Most people need some form of interaction in their daily lives, and if they do not get the chance to meet and talk with other people, they feel isolated.
Reduced physical activity. A third negative effect of ICT is that users may adopt a more sedentary lifestyle, or in simpler terms, doing or requiring much sitting. This can lead to health problems such as obesity, heart disease, and diabetes.
The negative impact of ICT on education. Students and sometimes teachers can get hooked on the technology aspects rather than the subject content. Just because a topic can be taught via ICT, that does not mean it's a taught most effective via ICT. The negative impact of ICT on society. Because society has great access to information, this can also have numerous negative effects, such as causing digital division between those who can access information and those who cannot, reducing levels of education and understanding due to the vast amount of incorrect and misleading information, otherwise named as fake news, that is available, causing moral and ethical problems.
Information and communication technology has its positive effects that has made things easier and much convenient for us users. Whether being part of the society or an organization, we are able to access a vast variety of information, and we can communicate through long distances in many ways than one. That saves more time and less cost of money. ICT has even made changes that have previously been out of reach, and giving new opportunities that changes a person with disabilities' life for good. However, there are also the negative side in ICT that can cause a bad effect on a person's health, cause of job loss, provide information that are inaccurate and are not true in the mass media, have security problems involving internet connections or malware, and can cause a digital divide between those who can access information and to those who are unable to do so. That is all for this video. We are Alpha Tech Fighters. Thank you for watching.